Bitcoin is replicating a pattern we saw in 2021, and today this is a great opportunity to be accumulating coins because this pattern is incredibly bullish. Let's get into this video. This is not financial advice, but today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and why buying influencer Pepe is a pretty decent opportunity. This is Bitcoin, and as we can see, it is currently in a pretty decent accumulation pattern and looks like it wants to break out. Now, if we go back in time here to September of 2021, we can see the same thing happened here on the chart. And after that, we had an explosion in the Bitcoin price, and this actually fueled a huge altcoin and meme coin bull run that lasted for a few months. Now, this is the opportunity in which, yes, you would actually go and find the investments that could potentially explode when this next wave up happens. And with history repeating itself right now, this is a pretty good chance to actually make 10 to 100x on the various pre-sales out there in the cryptocurrency space. So when it comes to massive opportunities, this doesn't actually come around very often. And in fact, I would say it's every 4 or 5 years that you get an opportunity like this that you can invest in perfect amounts of pre-sales. And it's usually every 4 or 5 years that you get an opportunity like this. So sleeping on this would be a mistake because we're seeing Bitcoin at 95,000 right now. And as soon as it breaks that all-time high, we could see a massive run for 10-20%, which translates into the altcoin space as 10 to 100x on the right pre-sales. So that is where influencer Pepe comes into this. We can see here that they've raised over 136,000 on their pre-sale so far. And when it comes to utility, these guys are doing a lot right. And we're even seeing people like Elon Musk actually tweet out or post on X pictures of frogs hinting of the next Pepe meme coin explosion. And a lot of people are saying that that explosion and that coin is in fact influencer Pepe. Now, there are a few reasons for this. One of which being the utility surrounding this coin. This is a coin that is targeting the influencer economy. And we're seeing here that the influencer economy is actually ranked at 25 billion. So if these guys were to just get a tiny bit of market share on this, we could see this coin actually in the billions of dollars of market cap. So getting in right now is an absolute win if that does happen. And that is why I think influencer Pepe is the potential next 100x crypto to launch in the meme coin space. Now, these guys are featured on a bunch of different news articles, as we can see here. They are going viral on social media, and they have a fantastic narrative here with great animations and high quality images. Not only that, but they are also audited. If we click this audit right here, we can see they are audited by 2 of the best auditing companies out there, CoinSalt and Solid Proof. Now, if we look at the CoinSalt one, for example, normally with a pre-sale project, you would expect a few low-risk issues here with the token not being launched. But these guys have already submitted that token, and you can see there are 0 issues with this token so far. So that is something that's fantastic. They've passed this with flying colors, and I will say that is a huge criteria tick box for this token. Now, Elon Musk says, "Who controls the memes controls the universe" in 2020, and that is absolutely true. Influencer Pepe is definitely one that is a massive meme right now that could have huge potential in the influencer and KOL space. Now, what does this coin plan to do? Well, we can see here for influencers, this is going to be for getting sponsorships, being paid and getting rewards in the Pepe token. And for brands and agencies, they can essentially use smart contracts to efficiently get security when paying influencers. And this is going to be a huge problem that needs solving in crypto already. So fantastic stuff. And the general influencer space will benefit from this as well. So we're talking about massive mainstream potential. Now, for investors, what you can do here, if you're not an influencer or an influencer agency, you can actually just buy in Pepe, stake it, and you're going to earn passive income from the influencer economy as they adopt in Pepe over time. This could end up being their go-to currency, fueling long-term token demand and growth. In short, guys, it is meme power plus real utility targeting a massive industry. And yes, that could be all centered around Pepe as the backbone. So how exactly do we buy this token? Well, we can see here, these guys have raised a massive amount so far, but I do think just based on other Pepe variation pre-sales, this could get as high as 50 to 80 million in pre-sale raises. And the longer this pre-sale goes on, then the more the price hikes come into effect, meaning that the more expensive it will be to partake in the pre-sale. So getting first mover advantage here is a massive win if you can do so. Now, how do you actually do that? All you gotta do is connect your wallet here and then type in how much you want to buy with. Now, if you don't have a wallet that's funded, you can do so very, very easily on MetaMask. Simply just download the MetaMask wallet and then, yes, fund that wallet inside the wallet itself. You can do so with a card. And then you want to connect that wallet to this website. Once you've done that, you select whether it's Ethereum, USDT, or with BNB. And yes, you just type in how much you want to buy with. You will see how much influencer Pepe you can get here. So I can get a massive amount if I were to buy with 1 Ethereum. And then, yes, there will be a buy button here. You click that buy button and you will have your influencer Pepe ready for you. Now, the staking side to this token is ridiculous. We can see here, these guys are estimating rewards of over 5,000% in APY, which is huge. And if you were to just hold this over time, as these guys scale, as the staking rewards come in, I mean, you're talking about ridiculous profit over the time that they are doing this staking. And the staking will be going all the way to 2028. So if you're worried about longevity, I mean, this is going to be something that will be going on for a while. And I think that is great for this project as a whole. So far, lots of people are already staking their tokens, as you can see here. And to claim your rewards, you simply press this claim button and you're good to go from there. But overall, I think this is a fantastic project with a lot of potential targeting the influencer economy, which is currently around that 25 billion mark. Some people are estimating this actually even as high as 40 billion. So again, getting a bit of market share in that economy could be huge for this token as it scales. So that is influencer Pepe. And as we've said, with the accumulation phase ending with Bitcoin, crypto, and meme coins, this could be a great opportunity to get involved and actually earn 100x from this influencer Pepe token. That is going to be it from me. Have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video.